Welcome to another dimensional episode of the program Agric today on ARSN Television, Mabushi, Abuja, Nigeria. I am Khadija Oluwatoyin Amin. This week we shall take a look at the inauguration of the board of the National Agricultural Research Institute, Federal Colleges of Agriculture and Agencies under the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, Federal Ministry of Livestock Development, and Federal Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy. Senator Abubakar Kyari, while inaugurating the board, charged them to dwell on accountability in line with the President's administration's renewed hope agenda. Let's hear from him.
It is with profound excitement on this momentous occasion to inaugurate the board chairman of the National Agricultural Research Institutes, Federal Colleges of Agriculture, and other agencies of our ministries. Your appointment to serve in esteemed capacity is not only a recognition of your wealth of experience and integrity, but also a demonstration of confidence bestowed on you by His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. This is a pivotal moment where policy meets implementation and vision begins to take root through your stewardship of these vital institutions. Agriculture stands at the cornerstone of Nigeria's economic development, food security, and job creation. It is therefore both timely and strategic that under the renewed hope agenda, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, has declared a state of emergency on food security, affirming agriculture as a national priority and a decisive pathway to economic transformation and inclusive growth. To give effect to this priority, the Ministry is implementing the National Agricultural Transformation and Innovation Policy, NATIP, 2022 to 2027, a strategic framework which seeks to modernize agriculture, enhance productivity, and ensure food and nutrition security. Research institutes, federal colleges of agriculture, and other agencies are pivotal institutions in Nigeria's pursuit of a technology-driven and innovation-led transformation of its agricultural sector. They are instrumental in generating and disseminating cutting-edge agricultural technologies, conducting essential research, producing early-generation seeds, and providing specialized training to enhance productivity and sustainability, among others. Just recently, the National Agricultural Research Institute released 37 varieties comprising maize, rice, millet, wheat, barley, pepper, tomatoes, sesame, and pasture legumes, some of which are bio-fortified. These are expected to contribute to enhancing the food and nutrition security drive of this administration. Furthermore, I wish to highlight on the just launched National Agribusiness Policy Mechanism, NAPM, on the 7th of May 2025. This new governance platform is aimed at strengthening coordination, real-time monitoring, and the effective delivery of agribusiness and research-driven interventions across the country. It complements the ongoing implementation of NATIP by enhancing stakeholder alignment, promoting institutional synergy, and reinforcing accountability across the agricultural value chain. Notably, the mechanism positions the National Agricultural Extension and Research Liaison Services, NAELS, as a lead technical partner for farmer outreach, data validation, and extension delivery. This further underscores the importance of your leadership in aligning institutional mandates with national policy directions and ensuring that research outputs translates into field-level impact. Therefore, the occasion of today is not just ceremonial induction, but the commencement of a collective journey to a better future for the national agricultural research system and our nation. It is a journey where your diverse experiences and insights will converge to shape policies and decisions that resonate with the aspiration of Mr. President for the agricultural sector and broader objectives of our nation. As you assume your roles, I implore you to faithfully discharge your duties to the best of your ability, demonstrate total commitment to act with honesty, fairness, and impartiality, prioritize the interests of the country and your respective agencies above self, uphold the laws, regulations, and policies that guide the operations of the institutions, and uphold the highest standards of ethics and integrity. I strongly urge you to work in close consultation with the Honorable Ministers and Permanent Secretaries of the Federal Ministries of Agriculture and Food Security, 1, 2, Livestock Development, and 3, Marine and Blue Economy in all your decision making. Furthermore, it is essential for the chairman of the National Agricultural Research Institutes and Federal Colleges of Agriculture to work closely and in consultation with the board and management of the Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria, which is the apex agricultural research organization for the country. Your roles as the chairman of the boards are enormous, as it is charged with the responsibility of giving policy directions to management of the institutions, as well as performance of other functions to facilitate the optimum outputs of each organization under your governance. You are therefore to use your expertise to provide strategic leadership as well as promote collaboration, teamwork, professionalism, and innovation in the institutions. I urge you to use your experience and network to mobilize resources, attract relevant trainings, infrastructure, and equipment, and all requisite support necessary to effectively drive the delivery of the mandates of the institutions. Let me assure you of our ministry's unequivocal commitment to support you throughout your tenure. We consider you as partners in progress, most especially some of you who have worked together, and I can see my Kano chairman, who and labors the chairman of Forum of Chairmen. So we consider you as partners in progress, key actors in delivering on the promise of the renewed hope agenda to transform agriculture into a vehicle for shared prosperity and national resilience. May your tenure be defined by purposeful leadership, high impact outcomes, and enduring contributions to Nigeria's food systems and economic development. At this juncture, I have the honor to formally inaugurate the following distinguished individuals as chairman of the boards of the following institutes, colleges, and agencies. I will therefore start with those agencies that are under the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security. Barrister Dr. Alphonsus from Cross River. May you rise? Honorable Basil Ejidike. Mohammed A. Hassan, who will be chairman, Nigerian Stored Products Research Institute, Ilorin. Dr. Dennis Otiotio from Bayelsa, who will be chairman of the Federal College of Agriculture, Isiagu, Ebonyi State. And my own very chairman, Honorable Bello Ayuba, from Borno State, who will be chairman of National Horticultural Research Institute, Ibadan. Elder Omeni Soboti, chairman Delta, who will be the chairman of the Nigerian Institute for Oil Palm Research, Benin. Emperor Jared Tenebe from Edo State. Okay, he's not here. He will be chairman, Federal College of Agriculture, Akure. Mr. Nit K. Amangal, Gombe, who will be chairman, the Chad Research Institute, Maiduguri. Honorable Aminu Sani Gumel, Jigawa, who will be chairman, Federal College of Agricultural Produce Technology, Kano. Chief Yemi Sanusi from Ogun State, who will be chairman, Cocoa Research Institute of Nigeria, Ibadan. Prince Sunday Fagbemi from Kwara, who will be chairman, National Cereal Research Institute, Badegi, Niger State. Then from the Federal Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy, we have Honorable Cornelius Ojelabi from Lagos, who will be chairman of Nigerian Institute of Oceanography and Marine Research, Lagos. Then we have Obong Stephen Nto Kepo from Akwa Ibom, who will be chairman of National Institute for Freshwater Fisheries, New Busa, Niger State. Honorable McDonald Ebere, doctor from Imo State, who will be chairman, Federal College of Fisheries and Marine Technology, Lagos. Then under the Federal Ministry of Livestock Development, we have Barrister Idris Shuaib from Adamawa State, who will be the chairman of the Federal College of Animal Health and Production Technology, Ibadan. Then Honorable Stanley Okoro Emega, okay, we step that down. Then for other agencies, we have Alhaji Abdullahi Abbas from Kano, who will be chairman of Nigerian Agricultural Quarantine Service. Then we have Malam Aliu Bello from Nasarawa State, who will be chairman of Nigerian Agricultural Insurance Corporation. Dr. Austin Agada from Benue will be the chairman of National Agricultural Seed Council. Honorable Abdullahi Bello from Kogi, Dola, chairman of Agricultural and Rural Management Training Institute, AMTI. At this juncture, I have the honor to formally inaugurate the listed chairman that I just mentioned. Congratulations once again, and may your stewardship mark the beginning of greater institutional achievements.
Which was well attended by stakeholders in the sector, also had the presence of the Minister of State for Agriculture and Food Security, Senator Sabi Abdullahi, and he gave a vote of confidence to the newly inaugurated board chairman. He believes with their wealth of knowledge, they will come on board and change the face of this sector. Let's hear from him.
To do justice to a subject matter that is first of its kind. First of its kind because in the past, the National Agricultural Research Institutes and colleges, of course, do have boards. But this is the first time that our dear President, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in his magnanimity, has picked the very important generals from the various states of our party, who are chairmen of our great party in various states, to serve as chairmen of governing boards of various institutions in agriculture. So for me, this is the first time. I was in this system for 2 decades before moving into the National Assembly. And from that moment up to now, I don't think there's any time this kind of caliber of chairmen were assembled for these institutions in the agricultural sector. And you know, I will say the agricultural sector because crop, livestock, fisheries are all agriculture. But of course, today we have the Ministry of Livestock Development, we have the Ministry of Marine, Blue Economy and Marine and Blue Economy, where the fisheries institutions are now going to be policy aligned. Within this context, my job here is very simple. I want to say a very good morning to all our very, very eminently qualified board chairmen. The names are so many. I think at the appropriate time, the various board chairmen there will be a roll call. So I wouldn't want to hazard, doing so. But of course, I've seen Kano, and definitely is a face I will not, forget. So I want, on behalf of the Honorable Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, the Honorable Minister of Livestock Development, the Honorable Minister of Marine Blue Economy, and all our important dignitaries here, to welcome you formally to this event and to assure you that, just like we have said when we had a one-on-one with you in the ministry, we are more than elated that you are here. We know your wealth of experience. We know the level of networking you have, and we also know how well respected you are out there. You are being brought on board to support the work of this sector in ensuring that national food security is guaranteed. And the agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu under the Renewed Hope agenda for food security, economic growth, job creation, poverty eradication, inclusivity, which the agricultural sector is more than able to provide impact on, are achieved. It is on this note that I say welcome to this event, and very soon, to keep it short, we get into the real business of the day, where you'll be formally inaugurated.
The newly inaugurated chairpersons expectedly expressed gratitude to the President. They assured the ministers of their continuous support and to the development of this sector through technological ways.
A special day. The Secretary of the Forum has spoken, and he has spoken very, very well. We want to assure you that you beckon on us to come and contribute our quota towards moving our nation forward. He has rightly said it. We are #1 citizen of our party in our various states, and we know the pains of our people. Having given us this particular opportunity, we want to assure you that we are here to work. We are here to contribute in solving the problem confronting us as a nation. Majority of us are professionals in our own fields. It is that particular experience we want to bring into this opportunity given to us, knowing fully well that on behalf of Mr. President, the entire members of the National Assembly, House of Assembly, the governors, we made a promise to the people of Nigeria that All Progressive Congress is renewing that particular hope. Having given us this opportunity, I want to assure you that we are not going to disappoint you. This is a step taken in the right direction. And I want to assure you that by the grace of God, when you look back, within the next 1 year, you will see a very, very tremendous improvement regarding solving the issue of food insecurity in our land.
First and foremost, let me use this opportunity to commend and appreciate His Excellency, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, to say that aside from security, his main focus is on agriculture and food security. And he has invested so much. And the focus of this government is completely now turned towards agri, because we have to diversify our economy, because we have been so reluctant and reliant on petrol. And you can see where it costs us. So by coming to diversify and completely come to terms with agri, we want to appreciate our president. And the program of today is very key and very important, because the president has chosen people who have knowledge and who have the commitment to move agri sector forward. And we can say without fear or favor that this government reform agenda and the renew agenda is seriously giving us the desire and require results. So let us be patient, and you can see that prices of foodstuff is coming down, and everything is being stabilized now. So we are looking forward in the next 2 years that things are going to be better by the grace of God. By the grace of God, with the little knowledge I have in insurance, because I study insurance in the lower level, and from what I have seen, all that is needed is massive enlightenment down the grassroots. I have to comment what the NAEC is doing, because I am from the rural area, but I'm aware that there is NAEC office in the all 36 states of the Federation. So you can see where they have gone. And my comment would definitely, and we are going to reinvigorate to ensure that, yes, we give that enlightenment a boost. People will get to know what is NAEC, what is insurance all about, and by the grace of God, we are going to move NAEC forward.
The inaugurated boards includes the National Agricultural Insurance Corporation, the National Research Root Crops Institute, Cocoa Research Institute, the National Cereal Research Institute, amongst others. It is, however, hoped that changes will begin to emerge in the institutes with the new hands coming on board. And that's how we wrap it up today on the program Agric Today. Don't forget to like us, subscribe to our page on YouTube, and follow for more educating and exciting program. I am Khadija Oduwato Yamin saying bye for now.